Welcome back, everybody, to Larry's Fountain Pens. And I'm Larry, your host for today's video. And I am excited because, well, first of all, grab a chair, grab a drink, and relax and enjoy this video. It may be a lengthy video, but I want you to catch all the details about it, okay? I have subscribed to the new kids on the block. And Mr. Announcer, they are?
Pnscription at Pnscription.com.
Now, before I've done this, for me, I had to really check out to see if it was going to meet my needs, because there are so many that are out in the market today that offers so many different boxes with so many different prices. You know, and I'm one of those kind of folks, well, let's say, if you folks, like me, if you're into quality, not quantity, then this is right up your alley. But if you're not, then this isn't up your alley. If you want quantity, and then you might want to focus on a different seller. And I've seen some that are quite pricey that just don't fit my needs. For me, I want quality. It's a must for me. You know, I want to get a fountain pen. I'm only interested in fountain pens. I'm not interested in pencils or gel pens or rollerball pens or ballpoint pens or bottles of ink or pen sleeves, notebooks, paper, nothing. I just have one interest, and one interest only, is a fountain pen well worth the money I subscribe for. End of story. Nothing less. It's got to be. I'm real picky. You know, I don't want to just spend my money for a fountain pen that is not worth what I pay for it, right? We don't want that. We can get that anywhere. But I'm expecting this people that I've ordered from, the Pnscription, to do just that. And no less. So, here we go. We're here. I subscribe. I took level 2, the 165. They have different levels. Mr. Announcer, would you go over them? Level 1 is?
Level 1 is the Dipping the Ink, and it is available at $95.
Okay, we'll stop there for a minute. $95 is a lot of money. At least to me it is. But it's what's in the box. It's all about that fountain pen. That's what it's about. It's about nothing else, about all that other jazz, the inks and notebooks and pen sleeves and paper clips and gum or whatever else thrown in there. For me, it's about the pen. So that's level 1. Mr. Announcer?
Level 2 is Pnscriber, and it is available at $165.
So that's what I went for. I went for the gold, at least for me anyway. Because you know what? I want to see, well, what kind of fountain pen I'm going to get for $165. It better be a good one. And then there's what, Mr. Announcer?
Level 3 is called the Aficionado of Pens. Aficionado being someone who's very knowledgeable and interested in collecting fountain pens. It is available in limited quantities at 240.
So I believe all of these levels are available in quantities, isn't it right?
I believe so, yes.
And which is a good thing. So, you know, it just depends what I get in this box. I may reach out to that third level for $240. But, you know, all these prices, I think are fair, as long as I'm getting the quality of pen that I'm looking for. I'm not looking for Gin House or Metropolitans or any Heroes or at $95. No, not at all.
What you are getting is a pen that is well worth the money that you're paying. There is no 30 or 40% markup on the price. It is a pen that is worthy of the total.
Level 2, which is the one I got, for $165, again, all I'm looking for is a quality pen. I have enough inks, paper, notebooks, pen sleeves, pen bags, all that jazz. And if I want it, I can get samples to make sure I get the ink I want. But I have an abundance of that. And, you know, I can always get it for, you know, a bottle of ink, depending what I get. $13, $23, whatever. Or, you know, a notebook or a pen sleeve at a real good price. So I'm not wanting that. But if you are, then, you know, there's a whole bunch of cool subscribers that are really cool that you can go to. You can get that kind of stuff. But if you just want to focus on one thing and one thing only, a fountain pen, nothing else, then I highly recommend you check out the Pnscription. Pnscription. One day I will get that right. Pnscription. All right, Larry. Pnscription. And I need to get a little buzz here. Yeah. There we go. Thank you, Mr. Minion. Pnscription. There you go. So, right. So, if you're still with me, and I hope you are, because it will get better, but there's just a whole lot of talking and explanation about these folks. You know, we met with them for 4 or 5 times already in length to get to know them and they know me. Because I don't want to come on in my videos and recommend anything to any of my viewers that's not worthy of the money they pay. Because money doesn't grow on trees, folks. If you're like me, you're a pen enthusiast and you're going to pay $95 or $165, whatever, you want to make darn sure you're going to get your money's worth. At least I do. But if you're the kind of person that's interested in, you know, paying, what, $70, $80 for whatever level, getting a whole bunch of cool goodies in, ink and paper and pen sleeves, pen wraps, or whatever, and hero pens or Gin House pens, well, that's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. It's your money. You spend it wisely. And I'm happy for you because that's what you like. But I'm sure in my family of subscribers and viewers, there's a lot of you like me that only want one thing, that is interested only in one thing. And it's what we do, fountain pens. Right? You're like me, you're like me, you're like me. We all come together because we are fountain pen enthusiasts. We love our fountain pens. And we want good quality fountain pens. We're into quality. We're not into quantity. At least I'm not. So, here is the pen that came to my door. Now let me explain how your pen will come. It will come in either, depending how they pack it, in a box this size. Of course, that won't fit in your mailbox unless you got one humongous mailbox. Or it will come in a box like this size, or a package like this, depending, right? And well packed now. It's going to be really, really well packed. Make sure that in shipping, you know how your packages get thrown around. Well, nothing's going to break, bust, or damage anything, because it's all about great packaging to secure your sweet baby that's going to be delivered to you. It may come in your mailbox. It may come to your front door, again, depending on the size of package. Okay? That's cool. So, here's what I got in my box today. And let me show you this box real quick that it came in. I did a video on it. Here's the box. A plain Jane, plain vanilla, nothing fancy. There's no names on here, no fancy colors. And that's cool because it's not about the box for me. It's about the pen inside the box. The mystery of the pen. No, I don't know what kind of pen I would receive. And that's the fun of it. All I know, it's going to be a quality pen at the price that I paid for. And a lot of times it will be even better than that price that you paid for. You might say, wow, look at this pen. I got it for $165. This pen's worth more than that. Wow, cool. And, you know, and when you open the box, it comes nice package with all the little goodies in here to make sure that it will be protected. And they will send you a dear prescriber letter, and they will always send you a piece of paper in a stamped envelope ready for you to write to somebody. So, Mr. Nasher, would you like to read the letter and close?
It says, Dear Pnscriber, first and foremost, we want to thank you for helping Pnscription keep the foundation of communication alive and well through one of the oldest forms. Enclosed, you will find your unique fountain pen and piece of paper with a prepaid envelope for you to use your new pen and write a note to a loved one or fellow pen enthusiast. Only with your help and our love of writing can we continue this tradition of writing. Fountain pens are our way of keeping one of humanity's best accomplishments alive.
End of story. Great job, to the point. And they are so correct, are they not? So, back to our journey. Fountain pens. There's not a lot going along, on with the box, and it doesn't need to be. No, there's no names mentioned if it's going to be a pilot or a lamy or a sailor or whatever. Because the fun of it, it's a mystery. All in the box. That's the fun part. But one thing you can know, it's going to be a quality fountain pen. That's a for sure thing. You can go to the website, Mr. Announcer,
Pnscription.com,
and check it out, and you can check off the size nib you want. Just look at the website, and you can take it from there. And Mr. Announcer, when will the shipping dates be?
Any order that is received by the 15th of the month will be shipped within 3 weeks.
Okay. And again, you can always send them the questions you want, and they will respond to you as soon as possible. They came out toward the last of the 2018 year, so they're still fresh, new, crisp, and really they're a bunch of great guys. I mean, I was blessed to be able to meet both honest, genuine pen enthusiasts that really want to provide the pen enthusiasts with quality fountain pens. They're not paying me to say this. I bought the pen. We met many times and spent several hours conversing about our lives, our journey, our love, our passion for fountain pens. That's really important to me. And I was really glad that I was able to meet them. You know, the folks that are in charge of Pnscription. That's pretty cool. So, with that said, let's get into the box. Cardboard box, Pilot. And this is one of my favorite of all fountain pens. I'll just pull a few out. I got some more in my pen case, but, you know, I've got these and I've got like 5 or 6 more Vanishing Points. So, here is this magnificent fountain pen. Oh, I know. There's people out there that will leave comments. I don't like the fountain pen. I don't like the clip. Well, then this pen's not for you. But, you know, you get what you get. So what happens if you get a pen you don't like? Well, you can send them that question, and they will answer it. But, you know, if I got a pen that I didn't like, and I've been doing pens now for almost 4 years, I've gotten pens that I've liked better than others, but I never got a pen that I really just hated. So here I am getting another Vanishing Point. Well, I collect Vanishing Points. That's a big plus. And I've always wanted this color. You know, so why didn't I jump on the wagon before and buy this color? But, you know, beats the heck out of me, you know. I guess it's just so many fountain pens out there that I get sidetracked and I go for that one or this one. But I'm glad I got this one. So let's say, what if I get another one? Will I contact them back, say, hey guys, I already got this pen? For me, it's still a win-win because I'm going to keep it. I may use it, or I may save it and give it to a friend of mine for a gift, or use it as a giveaway. There's no need for me to send it back. Now, here is the Pilot Vanishing Point. Capless. Take off the little tag. Love this pen. Purely love it. Comes with a medium nib. And I love the finish on this fountain pen. You know, the clip matches the body. Beautiful fountain pen. And the 2 bands that are around it as well matches the body. Everything matches the body. Very nice. And on the back it has Pilot Japan. Click, and you have a black nib, which is a gold nib, but it's painted black. And you're done. A simple pen. Beauty, style, taste. What I like about it, it's like a ballpoint pen. And you're ready to go. Now, like I said previously, there's some people that won't like this pen. Why? Because of the clip. For them, they find it annoying. They don't like the way it feels, it handles. Some of them have taken off the clip. For me, it's a win-win for me. For me, and we're all different. I've said it over and over again. Likes and dislikes. But for me, I love the pen. I always have. Fell in love with it. Great pen. I like the way it feels, the way it looks, the way it handles, the way it writes. There's nothing I do not like about this pen. Let's talk about price. Well, you can pick up these pens. They run for about 145, 149 bucks. Well, this one is a level 2 for 165. Well, you get free shipping, don't forget. So you're still coming on good. It just depends, where you buy the pen. It could be a little higher. I've seen them as high as 156, 158. It just depends where you buy the pen. If you want to do all the hunting and searching, you can. So I think it's a fair price for a great pen, a great value. And what I like about it is the mystery of it. What am I getting for Christmas? What am I getting for my anniversary, for my birthday? What am I getting? That's the fun part in it as well. You put it all together and you're going to have a fun time with the Pnscription folks. I can't wait to see the next one. Now, I'm debating, should I go for subscribe for another level 2 or a level 1? Just not sure yet. But I will be subscribing for another ride next week. I really, really do like it. I'm totally okay with the price. People say, well, I can't afford that price. Well, if you're people that buy $100 to $200 pens, this is right in your price range. Even the $95 one that they have. If you're people that buy anywhere from $50 to $100, you're in the price range. Even more, $50 to $125, because remember, you're going to get pens from time to time that are worth more. You just never know. But a great pen, great value, lovely pen. I'm proud of this pen. So, Pnscription guys, thank you. Great job in putting this together, the whole idea. And thank you for not putting all the extra needless stuff that I don't care for. Like I mentioned, bottles of inks, I don't want any of that. Notebooks, I've got tons of that. Pen sleeves, I don't need any of that. All I'm interested in is one thing, fountain pens. So with that said, let's ink up this pen and do some writing, because it's all about what's under the hood. I'll be back. All right, folks, I'm going to ink her up with some Parker Quink black ink. Yay! Here we go. And it does come with a converter. That's cool. I know some pens that I've ordered, Vanishing Point, that it did not come with a converter. And real quick, for those that are curious, on the medium Pilot, and it does show 18K 750. It is a gold nib, okay? If you are a Pilot fan and you don't mind getting other Pilots, check it out. If you're a pen enthusiast, check the folks out at Pnscription.com. All right, here we go again. I'm just going to put a little bit in there. Actually, I got a lot in there, but that's okay. All right. I do a lot of writing, so this won't last too long. And you really want to make sure that when you put in your nib and converter, see those little slants there? Little points. They fit right in here. See? So if you do it like that, it's not going to go. It's going to go this way and only this way. So boom, you're ready to go. Now this baby is inked up and it's ready to do some writing. So let me get my notebook out. My notebook cover was made by
Kara Overman.
Thank you. And my notebook comes from
Tomo River, most likely.
yeah, Birmingham Pens, and it's Tomo River paper, 52G. I love the paper. Set everything aside. All right. And here we go. Lovely nib. Do a little bit of wetness there. Look at that. Really nice. Really sweet. As always, great writer. Upside down. And you do get some line variation. But it does tend to start running out of ink right about there. But it's not meant to write upside down, but you can do some extra
Extra fine.
or extra, I would say, on the nib. It is a medium, but you can get a different line variation by doing it upside down. But I never do mine that way. Just a really nice, beautiful pen. All right, real quick. The Pnscription are working on international shipping coming soon. So they are working on that. Again, it will be shipped in an envelope or a priority box like I showed you previously at the beginning of the video. Go to Pnscription.com. Check out their website and see what suits you. Again, if you're looking for more than just a pen, this is the wrong place to go. You need to check elsewhere. If you want to get, what is it, $70 some odd dollars or $80, whatever price they pay for, a nice pretty box that comes with ink, pen sleeve, a little notebook, and a Jinhao pen or whatever, then that's cool. That's great. There's nothing wrong with that if you want to spend that kind of money. And I wish the best to sellers who sell that. I mean, that's what they do. And so I do not wish anything but the best to all the people out there that have and sell subscription boxes. But if you want quality, not quantity, then you probably might want to check out Pnscription.com, because that's where I write. I mean, you know, I have to save up my money so I can get these pens. $95 won't take me too long to save that up. But I got to be real picky and make sure I'm going to get my money's worth for that. Level 2 will take a bit of time to save up that kind of money. Not a long time, but, you know, a few months. Now the level 3 will take me a little time. $240, that's a lot of money. But if I was working and, you know, able to work, then any of these levels wouldn't affect me, because at one time I had a good job making good money, so I could enjoy any 3 levels. But it is what it is, and I want to thank you guys for joining me on my review and my take on the new guys on the block. Mr. Announcer.
Pnscription.com.
So, really, again, I bought the pen. But I met the folks behind the pen that really convinced me that these guys were sincere and honest, and they really cared about us, the consumer, that spends our hard-earned money for these beautiful fountain pens. Because that's what we do, right? We're pen enthusiasts. We're pen nerds, pen junkies, pen geeks. And we're proud of it. We're proud of who we are. So, this is where my money will go, because I know them. And I've received my first pen from them. And I'm very pleased. You know, and remember, it's their livelihood. Like anybody that's selling subscription plans, they have to make money to survive their livelihood. So they may make a few bucks over it, but I can tell you they're not going to make an abundance of few bucks. So, viewers, if you want, again for the last time, quality fountain pen, and you're not worried about the other stuff, just focus on a fountain pen, then check out these fine folks at
Pnscription.com.
And you'll be glad you did. I wish them the best journey, and I hope they will be truly a successful subscription place where people go and have a great time shopping. I'm with you guys. I truly am, and I'm glad I ordered level 2. Now, my thing is, before I go, do I want another level 2, or do I want to try level 1? Okay, folks, be civil. Leave your comments below. And I hope you guys give these folks a chance. All right, I think that's going to end it up for today. So, oh, well, I guess the minions are having a good time. I guess they are. So, hey, I appreciate each and every one of you. And remember, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe now. And don't forget to hit that little bell to notify you when I, Larry the Pen Bug Guy, comes on and shares a review with you guys. It's all about you. It's not about me. It's about you guys, right? Because if it wasn't for you guys, me and other reviewers, we wouldn't even exist. But you guys are the stars. You guys rock. You guys kick. You guys are dynamite. So, with that said, peace, love, and remember, don't text and drive. I will talk to you later. Out of here. Bye-bye.